we all know that detachment and not being obsessed with your desires is literally key to manifesting them. And if you've been following me at all, you probably have heard me say that I have had the hardest time with that. But as of late, I'm really starting to master the law of detachment. So I thought I might just give you guys a little update on how I do just that. And yeah, you might see like the background today is a bit different. I'm also wearing my blue light glasses because it is pretty late. It is already 10 to 12 at night and I really need to go lay down in bed, but I figured since I didn't post a video last week, I really wanted to film something, so yeah, but the vibes are cozy. If you hear like water noises, I hope they don't bother you too much, but it's my essential oil diffuser here in the back, so yeah, I hope you don't mind. Grab a tea, grab a coffee, or any other cozy beverage, lean back, enjoy the vibes, enjoy me just talking about myself, which I know how to do best. So, welcome. If you haven't seen me at all yet, my name is Anna. On here I literally just talk about mindset, manifestation, subliminals. I'm a subliminal creator myself. Yeah, I do also have my own subliminal channel. It is linked down below. I do also, oh my god, guys, huge thing. I almost forgot, because I'm already so used to it in my head, but I did create a Ko-fi page where you can support my channel, but that's like not the point really. The point is that you can create like a slot for commissioned work on there. So if you're interested in a subliminal by me that I've created, custom made for you, for your specific desires, doesn't matter what it is, just not anything illegal because obviously. But if you're interested in me creating a custom subliminal for you that includes like as many topics as you want, custom binaural beats, custom like the sound, the overlay, whatever you want, feel free to click the link in the description box below. I will link my page where I take commissions. So those are open currently, and as long as you can find the commissions on there, they're open. So yeah, make sure you secure yourself a spot because I am so happy to create more subliminals and work more on my skills. So yeah, that's it basically. For any one of you who have had requested a subliminal by me, I'm still working on them. It just takes me a bit longer because I am also still working a normal job currently, so yeah, I can't do this full-time yet, and so I just need to figure out like where I can fit my freelancing in. But everyone who has like requested a subliminal by me, you will receive it. So yeah, here's your update on that. I hope the wait isn't too long for you, but I will get around. And yeah, you haven't been forgotten. I just genuinely have not had the time to sit down and create all of them, but most of them I've already created. So yeah, that has been a long intro, but yeah, I hope you like just go look at my Ko-fi page because I'm really proud of it. You don't even have to like spend any money on there, just go look at it because that already makes me so happy to see like how many of you viewed my page. So yeah, let's get into it. A brief rundown on me being obsessed with things in my 3D all the time. It has been really bad. Like, it has been so fucking hard for me to not be obsessed with my 3D. And this is truly like the way that I found for myself to shift myself out of this. And I thought maybe it like can be helpful for any of you as well, because I haven't heard my take online anywhere before, because it is literally just a compilation of every take about shifting your focus that I've heard so far on YouTube, on podcasts and books, anywhere really. So feel free to let yourself get inspired. But what I've been doing recently is still being obsessed with my 3D, but in a different way. And I feel like this is truly like the key that I found for myself to help with that, because I used to be someone who was really, really obsessed with like checking my followers daily, or checking if my TikTok has gone viral, or looking for signs everywhere, and like also desperately looking for signs. Like I would be sitting on buses and just checking every single license plate of the cars that drove by to see if there's an angel number on it. And it has gotten so bad that I really truly did not find any more enjoyment in this whole spiritual journey that I've been on, and this whole manifestation journey, and that it's been like really burning me out. And I don't know if anyone else has been talking about that. I don't know who talked about this originally, but someone said like something like manifestation burnout. I think it was Naya who talked about this, or something similar. But it's basically this thing where you overconsume manifestation content to the point where like your sole obsession becomes manifesting itself and not bettering yourself or bettering your life. And this has really been something that I have been stuck in, and I feel like the past days, I don't know exactly what shifted, but the past days I've just like freed myself of that. And I think it had to do with Mercury being in retrograde and just everything going wrong, and me just basically being like, you know what, fuck it, fuck this, I'm not doing this anymore. Like oh my god, just leave me alone with the bullshit, honestly. So I'm pretty sure that has played a huge part in just me learning how to detach. And yeah, but what I've been really doing is being obsessed with my 3D in a different way. So that means, and it's a very simple concept, and you need to try this for yourself if you also struggle with this, but it's basically just the idea of me being obsessed with everything that I already have, because that all automatically like shifts my focus to me like creating more abundance in whichever way that is, when it's like love, or when it's money, or just nice experiences. I just obsess so much over the things that I already have that I treat them with the biggest respect. And what I mean by that, like let me just give you guys an example. So last night I was visiting my parents, and then I came home, and I just randomly had the urge to not redecorate my space, but I just optimized my apartment in a few ways. So just like the tiniest things. And I really paid attention to detail. Like I just reorganized some things to just make my life easier, and then I just also like had a few ideas of how I can, like I want to buy a large mirror and just put it somewhere. So I thought about that. Then I'm getting a new bed frame, and I thought about that, and I sat here, and I like when I sit here I can like see my bed over there. So I visualized just the bed frame standing there and how it's gonna look. And just I put so much love into my space, just where I live yesterday. And that was so crazy, because I used to not do that. Because I would just like lay in bed and just dream of like this apartment that I want to have, or just this life that I want to have, the money that I want to create, the business that I want to have, or that I'm building for myself currently. And I just used to get stuck on daydreaming about all of those things, that I would forget the things that I used to pray for that I have now. My space being one of them, like my apartment being one of them. And so I also like I cleaned a bit, I lit candles, and I just sat here, and then I had dinner, and I was like, oh my god. And this is literally when like this huge wave of gratitude had hit me, which I've really been blocking myself from. Like when you're so obsessed over checking your 3D and checking like for what's yet to come or what you've been manifesting, you truly block yourself from so much gratitude. And I think that's so fucking sad, because you really like your receptors are just blocked by this desperation that you feel that you can't really feel gratitude, because you end up truly just focusing on all of the lack and all of the things that haven't manifested yet. And this is so sad. So I sat here and I was like, oh my god, like the shifts that I have made the past months that I had set out for me to shift, I truly made that. Like, I'm truly in such a better place than I used to be. And I constantly like wanted to, I don't know, almost like I constantly just brainwashed myself into thinking like, oh, but I haven't made it yet, or like I haven't come far enough yet, or this is not enough yet. So I always refused to believe that I had this mentality of like not being enough, because I know my worth, and I know that I am enough, and I don't need to be more in order for me to call in my desires, because I just know that they are my birthright. So, but like, I thought that like the things that I had already created were not worth anything, because I put all of my excitement and all of my belief and all of my fiery energy that I have, I always like just postponed them into the future, into like things that I still wanted to achieve, or just like experiences that I wanted to call into my life. Because okay, so recently I have had this really huge manifestation hit me that I really needed for my spiritual journey and for like my mindset journey and everything, and I really had to call this into my reality in order for me to level up even more, and like to figure out if certain things are like what I want, or if they're not, and if like certain environments are what I feel comfortable in, or if they're not. So I had this manifestation, I experienced that, and then I like afterwards I really found myself just literally starting to discredit these manifestations, because I felt like, oh, but I'm not there yet, or like, oh, but like this is just breadcrumbs, this is not the whole cake yet. And I was like, oh my god, like just because now I had a piece of the damn cake doesn't mean that I don't own the cake already, does it? So I was so like, oh my god, I was really fucking grateful for the experiences that I was allowed to have like the past weeks, but I really sat here and I thought to myself like, oh, but this isn't exactly what I've been manifesting. Or like this weekend that I had where all of those things like manifested for me, I was like, oh, but not enough has manifested yet. Or I don't know, I didn't see enough signs, but I did see like so many fucking signs the whole time, but I still was like, oh my god, this is not enough. And then I really had to check myself and be like, you're fucking greedy with the universe right now, and it doesn't like greedy energy. Like, who likes greedy people, right? So, oh my god, like this is truly like the biggest realization about this whole thing that I had, because sometimes you really need to sit yourself down and you need to be like, you're fucking greedy, and the universe doesn't like greedy people. So when you're greedy, you're essentially still focusing on lack, because you constantly feel like you don't have enough. And being greedy also isn't just striving for more, because striving for more would like include valuing the steps that you already took, like the life that you've already created for yourself. And I really was not focusing on that. I wasn't focusing like on all the beautiful and amazing people that I have in my life, because I wanted to manifest like my SB, or like my specific person. And then I was like, oh, but I like I don't know, I need to like manifest my appearance harder, because like I know I'm already pretty, but I want to be like even prettier. And just all of those things that really felt like I was never allowed to truly come home to myself. And I think this is also what like where we circle back to this whole thing of like me being hit with gratitude, because I suddenly realized like, oh my god, you've already shifted yourself out of so much fucking bullshit, out of literal depression, anxiety, almost PTSD, and all of those things, and I truly like snapped myself out of it, and I don't credit myself enough for that. So I thought to myself, like, I'm just like gonna try my best to put all of the fucking focus that I have on like the abilities that I've manifested, just the environment that I've manifested for myself, the job that I manifested, the people that I have, the experiences that I'm allowed to have, that I'm so blessed to have had in my life so far, and just truly like hone in all my energy into myself again, because I've just been spreading my energy like way too thin on other people and other things that do not matter to me ultimately, like when it comes to my end goal. Because what I do want is like, I want to manifest my SP, I want to manifest like traveling all over the world, I want to manifest abundance financially, like I want to manifest even more amazing bonds with other people, with other like-minded people. I want to manifest like a huge brand, like a huge empire, not even business-wise, but also personally, like personally in my head, I want to be like, fuck yeah, like this is who I am, and I'm so fucking proud of how far I've come. And really like discrediting all of that, truly like when I realized that, I was like, what are you doing? What are you doing? And it's so funny because it literally hit me when I sat here and I thought about like the most, like such a simple thing. So, okay, so if you didn't know, I used to work in nursing, and if you know anything about nursing, the shifts start very early. So I used to go to work like, and I would always just walk to work because there were no buses. I don't own a car. I also hate biking. So I would just walk to work. Literally in winter when it was minus 10 degrees out, I used to walk to work when it was windy, when it was like ice raining in the mornings at fucking 6 a.m. so that I was there on time for the morning briefing at 6:30. Literally no breakfast, no getting ready, barely getting out of bed, barely getting dressed, like layers and layers and layers of clothes on. Sweating my ass off by the time that I got there, because of course like walking is exhausting, especially with all the layers of clothing and then like all your work things that you need to take with you. And then I sat here and I thought to myself, oh my fucking god, I truly shifted myself out of that reality where I have to do that almost every single fucking morning, being miserable, being depressed, not liking what I did, really like just looking forward to me being done with my shift and getting home to sleep, to miss my life because I hated it so much. And I shifted myself out of that. And then I still like have the audacity to sit here and fucking complain that it's not enough what I already did for myself. Like, am I fucking delusional? Not in a good way. And then I finally like allowed myself to have this flood of gratitude like wash over me, and I genuinely like something huge shifted yesterday. Like, oh my god. So it's honestly insane. Like, once you unblock yourself from your obsessions over constantly getting better and better and better and better, and finally acknowledge what's already there. Like, it's almost as if like you look into the mirror and you literally like you don't even like you just see through yourself. Like, you don't even really recognize that you're there, like that you're standing in front of yourself in the mirror. And when you Don't see yourself in the mirror, and the universe is like your outside reality is literally a reflection of who you are within yourself. I always preach that, like, as within, so without. You don't even feel like a real person. Like, you feel like you're made up because you're translucent. You don't really fully see yourself because you discredit yourself from your own being. And you are a being. This is like one thing that doesn't stop until we die. You're always being. And you get to choose what you're being. If you're treating yourself, your body, your temple with respect, or if you're not. That is on you. That is literally your thing to choose. It is your thing. If you see yourself in the mirror as a translucent being, as a ghost, as an autopilot on your own life because you're so focused on, oh, but I need to get to the next thing. Oh, but I need to, like, I want this. I want this. I want this for myself. Why isn't it here yet? Why isn't it here yet? It's not here yet because you don't even see yourself as a real person. You don't see yourself yet as someone who can even have all of those things. Yes, you may have this version of yourself, this vision of yourself in here, but it's gonna stay in here and it's gonna stay like vague and translucent if you keep spreading your energy thin. We don't want thin spread energy, because what is that? Have you ever had like a piece of bread with like Nutella on it, but it's disgustingly spread so fucking thin that you can barely taste the chocolate? No! Like, we wanna taste all of the fucking chocolate. We didn't get that jar of Nutella for nothing. We wanna see our teeth marks when we bite into the bread with the Nutella on it. Truly queen of metaphors over here again, but you get the point. Like, put all of your energy onto yourself. Really, like, this is just like the only thing that you need to do. Focus your energy on yourself, because you are literally the journey. You are the journey. You are the starting point and you are the destination. You are the only thing that you will go to bed with and wake up with for every single day of your fucking life. So treat yourself like that. You're not a ghost. You're here in flesh. Like, you're a real person. So, yes, have a vision. Have a vision of your dream life and hold on to that for dear life. No matter what. No matter how high the tides are fucking being, hold on to that vision. But also hold on to yourself. And it's so funny because I'm just intuitively doing this while I say that. Like, my fingers are interlocked. Like, hold on to your fucking self. Because you're the only one here. Like, it doesn't matter who else is here. And if you don't see yourself as good enough and as worthy enough already, like where you're being and with what you've achieved so far, and if you keep discrediting that, you will never get to your destination. Mic drop. This was all over the fucking place, but I hope you were able to take some lessons away. I really, oh my god, I just love like sit down chill videos like this. Oh my god, I love this. I also love to show myself, like, purely I love doing these videos because sometimes I look back on them and I'm like, oh, so much has changed. Like, oh, look at the things that she just discovered. How nice. But yeah, I thought like it would be nice to do like one of those videos now. The next video is gonna be a bit more practical again, because then I will answer new questions about subliminals. So if you're curious about that, I've already, oh my god, I can't talk. I've already done part 1 of that. I will link it. Like, where is it? I think it's here because it's mirrored. I think it's over here. Maybe it's over here. I don't know. I will link it there. It should pop up right now. As well as my subliminal channel. You will find it there as well. Feel free to request your very own subliminal by me, commissioned. I would be happy to do that for you. I need to go to bed. I'm so fucking tired. Doesn't matter. Next video is gonna be a subliminal Q&A part 2. Stay tuned. Subscribe. Hit that like button. Comment anything. Comment your takeaways from today, because it helps a shit ton with the algorithm. I like that that's my thing there. I always say that in every video. It helps a shit ton with the algorithm. So, yeah. Let me know if you like this style of video. I really do, personally, because it's like kind of like my little, I don't know, like my little sit-down video diary. And I also like, which is interesting because I feel like the videos that I truly like do in my non-performative energy and where I just like talk whatever I want to talk about and truly like let my personality shine, those are the videos that usually tend to do best. So let's see how this is gonna be with this video, because this is interesting. Yeah. Also, any video recommendations, like if you have anything that you want me to talk about on here, also feel free to leave that down below. I would be happy to oblige. Is that what you say? I'm sure that's what you say. I'll stop talking now. I'm sending so much love and light wherever you are. I love you so much. Thank you so much for your support. And if you stuck around till now, I love you even more. So, yeah, sending so much love and light. Bye!